So for a while now, a lot of people have been asking why some of the enemies in Anthem feel like bullet sponges. And with the latest dev stream, that has even become one of the main questions. Different gameplays on YouTube, people are still asking this question. So we already explained the RPG element in this. This is not a shooter, this is an RPG first game. So some enemies will feel a little bit like a bullet sponge. And for some people, this is also quite concerning. So we're going to be looking at the damage breakdown really quickly and how to deal optimal damage in Anthem. So the enemy doesn't feel like a bullet sponge. Quick thing to know is that enemies have weak points in Anthem. And those weak points are basically like critical points. And they will be revealed throughout the different stages of the encounters with these enemies, small or big. When you get into the demos tomorrow, you want to pay attention to these things. Just attacking an enemy bear will cost you hundreds of bullets. You will spend minutes trying to kill one enemy. You have to look for the weak points whenever you attack them. Attacking weak points will kill an enemy 5 times faster. If you are only seeing white numbers, then yes, you're gonna be fighting for a while because those white numbers are just the basic damage. But when you go around and look for weak points and you hit those weak points, you will get those yellow numbers. Next thing is going to be primers and detonators. As the name implies, primers are like pouring gasoline on enemies. Most javelin abilities are primers. They deal their own share of damage, but it's like adding oil to the flames. Detonators are what makes a primed enemy go boom. Most weapons and some javelin abilities are detonators. They will deal that base damage, but to really deal that optimal damage, you must prime the enemy. They deal damage as well, but like regular fire, flames are not strong enough when there is no oil to it. So what you want to do when you get into the demo tomorrow is you want to make sure that you add primers to some of your top tier or high level enemies. Then add everything else. Best way to describe this is that you use your abilities first on some of those high level enemies, look for the weak points, and then you can use your weapons so your weapons will deal more damage. Please know this when getting into the demo tomorrow, or every single enemy you face will feel like a bullet sponge if they are higher level enemies. Enemies are only a bullet sponge if you're fighting them the wrong way. That's going to be it for the bullet sponge and weak point damage breakdown. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.